Welcome to another video of Rip the Mask Off. For this video, it's called Toxic People Will Stalk You. Stay safe. And toxic people will stalk you. They will try to find out as much information about you to use it against you. And they will also stalk you to monitor who you're speaking to, what you're doing, how you're doing your things, and also try to mimic you. These people are bat crap crazy. These creatures are really that weird. For instance, there's been situations where just out of their pure jealousy or need for attention or whatever defect they're going through, they would literally first start banding together with other people that don't like you. And then they will start having a groupthink mentality of you versus them. And they have this one-sided competition against you that you know nothing about. They have all these lies and distortions about you to make you a villain in their story because they are too weak to look at their own defects, and they're not interested in resolution. They're only interested in creating drama. And then, to try and instill fear, they will do a negative gossiping campaign, otherwise known as a smear campaign, to turn even more people against you. Like I've said, you never really lose anyone to a smear campaign because they just needed one nonsensical straw to reach to justify not liking you anyway. Then, and you know, this is not in any particular order, but most likely these types of things are going to happen. They will start collecting, they'll do forensic stalking, where they will start stalking your social media if they haven't already, where they will start following you to places where you frequent. In situations like in case of a work, if there's situations where they can actually pick up a job for when someone's going on vacation, they will gravitate to picking up your work and asking you, hey, your days off are on this day, right? I mean, they're really weird. Normal people don't do that. They will also sit and monitor, which is also a form of stalking, and they will get their useful idiots to sit and monitor you to literally watch who you're speaking with. They will watch to see what you're doing. They're always making comments about you to put you under this microscope. All as a distraction to keep the limelight off of themselves and each other, because they know that if the spotlight was on themselves and each other, it would show either how incompetent or how nasty they really are. So they would much rather switch that spotlight onto you and heap all their negative projections onto you. They will also stalk you, even into the washroom, to mimic your movements, your speech patterns, what you say, how you do your work, because they feel that if they can copy and embody you, then they might get whatever thing that they're jealous of and be able to steal it from you, which never works because they are not you. And then they turn around and resent you for not being able to get the success that you have, or not getting that special trait or traits that you have. It's truly bizarre what they do. It really is. So, what are some things you can do to stay safe? Number one, move in silence. Do not tell these people your business. They are not for you. Do not try to appeal to them. They don't want to change. Don't even try to see if you can reconcile with them, because they're not interested in reconciling with you. You see, one of the key markers of this is if these toxic people truly had an issue with you, like any normal person, they would have come to you and tell you the specifics of what they don't like about you. That is factual, not opinion, factual. But they don't do that. Oftentimes, they don't even come up to you. Oftentimes, you're busy after you start noticing some strange weirdo behavior. You're busy having to play detective to find out what the hell is going on. Because they're not interested in finding a resolution with you. They've already made a distorted narrative about you. They're committed to that distorted narrative. They don't want to find a resolution because that distortive narrative that they cling so tightly to, which is a group of lies, helps quell their insecurities, and they enjoy the attention they get by negatively talking about you. They enjoy the negative attention and the fake power and control that they think they have by trying to instill fear and trying to inflict pain upon you through a whole host of cruel means. Stalking being one of them. It's a violation of your boundaries. They literally feel that they have the right to go around and pick apart people's lives and then reconstruct it into their own distorted narratives to try and make you out to be the most horrible villain there is, while at the same time feel that they have the right to instill fear. What kind of arrogance and delusion of grandeur does one need to have in order to concoct that in their mind and then act it out? Keep in mind, another reason why they are not interested in reconciling with you is because they are determined to prove their distorted image of you as right, even if it means lying about you. Now take that in for a second. They are there to try and prove a distorted image of you as right, even if it means lying about you. Because they have this need, this pathological need to control the narrative and be right. It's disgusting. So ways you can stay safe is to stay silent. Don't tell people your business. Most people don't care. They're just there for the entertainment. Take different paths where you're going. Move unpredictably. Don't take the same path every day. If you can, try a different path. So at least it broadens your options as to how to get to work, to school, to church, to other places, to other stores. Take different paths. Take different modes of transportation if you need to. Be it your car, transit, train, whatever it takes in order to get to your destination. Take different paths. Do it at different times of the day. Don't tell people your plans, and don't put your plans on social media, because most likely they're stalking your social media. Change your social media to private so that they don't have access to your friends and family. Because one of the tools, one of their MO, is to infiltrate your social circle and contaminate it, to turn people against you. And they contaminate it again with further lies. They spread their poison. And then they literally sit there wringing their hands with delight to see what results may occur. So don't make sure that you change it to private. Don't put where you're going on social media. The less they know, the better. And the safer that you are. Tell your trusted group, your trusted social group, as to what's going on. Document what's going on as well. These are just a few of the tips that will help. Stay safe. Protect yourself, protect your peace.